It's so unfair that I have to go through this. I'm just trying to create my safety nest, but they don't want you to. They don't want you to. They make it really difficult. They just want to find a lie. But then when they can't find a lie, then they look harder. Because they know there just has to be a lie somewhere. And it's frustrating. That's bully behavior. Manipulating sensitive populations. And people like that don't deserve to be over people like that. These people are as sensitive.
You're right, though. It's just that, the entire system is like that. Well, I say the entire system, but yeah, I agree with you saying everything. So yeah, it's crazy to get. You know what I'm saying?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
It's crazy to get through to people like that when damn near 90% of the people they're surrounded by is on the same level.
Right. All I don't have no medicine, and baby, I'm known to wander. And I'm not going to sleep. It's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm not sleeping. I knew it was coming though.
When was the last time you talked to him?
I talked to him. I just talked to him a minute ago. He asking me to stop texting her because she's saying, me texting her is rude. That I'm texting her. Let me read the messages that I'm.
It's going to make it, I ain't going to say harder, but it's some ways harder for him going through all that with her.
Yeah, that's why. No, I understand what he said, stop. And the last message I sent to her was saying that I was not going to, everything he said to me, I was like, he's saying that you consider my texting rude. Like, I don't want to be rude. Is there an email address I can send? But then she wouldn't give me the email address. She was not making it.
I don't think that's the problem. But even if you have an email address, I think she would say the same shit. I mean,
I know she would. She was just trying to be a bitch and trying to block something because she couldn't see or predict what's going on because she's one of those bitches that thinks she know every fucking thing. I already know what she like. I done dealt with enough of them old ass motherfuckers. They ain't got shit going on but to torture other people's lives. They life so goddamn boring that they gotta invest themselves so much into other people's shit. I done dealt with enough of them. I know who she is.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. And then you go put her over a sensitive population like reentry, the reentry population. So you know they gonna fuck up. But you put someone who's looking for their fuck up over them.
Yeah.
That is set up for failure. That's an Uncle Tom ass bitch.
That's what I say. The whole institution is like that.
I know. She an Uncle Tom ass bitch. Because she not even in there. It'd be one thing if you were a house manager and you're looking for the positive in people and you're looking for the success and you're trying to work with me to verify this is genuine employment, but you're not trying to verify. You don't want it to be right. You're fighting the rightness of it. Because you know I'm coming correct. All my dots, everything, every box is checked.
This call and your telephone number will be
And
monitored
these
and recorded.
motherfuckers don't like it. But my problem is, I was born and raised in a home that taught ethics. My mom is a woman of law. And my dad, he got some questionable ethics, but he ran a business. So when I say I'm a businesswoman first and ethical second, no, ethical first, businesswoman second. I'm a businesswoman second and I'm ethical first. It has to make ethical sense.
That shit is not going to change.
It ain't got to change. It ain't got to change, but you're not going to be able to do it to everybody. You're not going to be able to do it to everybody. Look, I can't save everybody myself. No. I'm not saying I can. But they not going to do that to Bella.
Yeah. Well, they are, but it's going to have to be people like you that's going to have to speak out and put it out there. They hope that's enough to get that change.
Yeah. We need cameras in the hospitals. Just like cops have to wear cameras, nurses should have to wear cameras. Or there needs to be continued surveillance.
But how you get over the confidentiality though?
Well, there needs to be some type of third-party observation of it. Like, just like somebody else gets the medical records, maybe you can assign a loved one to get appointed the digital footage while they were in the hospital.
Yeah.
Right? Why not that? Hey, you're the grandmother here. Here, you take, along with this paperwork, take the digital footage of while she was here. I wonder if shit would change. I wonder if malpractice would reduce.
No, I don't think it will.
I wonder if malpractice would. Well, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I personally believe that a lot of this shit would not change because it's too deep.
Right.
Higher up and in on this shit in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers is all about money. That's what it's all about. They really don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, hurting other people, making other people go through shit. You getting frustrated in their eyes, they don't give a fuck about that. They actually smile and they like that type of shit. Now, once you put it out there a lot to where now the big questions are coming their way, then they're going to try to for sure silence you. They might try to take care of whatever situation you got going on. They might actually deal with it how you want to deal with it. But soon after that, they're going to go right back to what they do.
Oh, I already recorded that. I already captured that and posted that video. I know that they do that. But it takes enough of us to say, I'm watching too, for them to have to straighten up.
Right, yeah.
For them to see that the camera is not off.
And put it out there.
Right. That the camera is not off. That if you're going to do it, you're going to do it on camera. If you're going to do it on camera. Don't not do what you wouldn't do on camera. If you would do it off the camera, then do it on camera.
For a long time. I've never worked in that field, but I've been around that type of shit all my life. Literally all my life I've been around that, so I know a lot about it.
Hey, have you noticed? Have you noticed
Huh?
it has not been saying this call will be recorded? They listening.
I know yesterday, I was telling you, and you know what's crazy? Yesterday, after I got done talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
now this phone.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
There you go. I mean, think about right. This phone cut off at 8. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna call you.
All right.
Now, when I hung up with you, it was like 8. I ended up looking back at the Saturday, like 8:30. And I ended up pressing the code to go to the phone. I don't know why I did that. Was my mom or something else. I pressed the phone. That motherfucker went through, though. Like, it was somebody on the other end just talking. It wasn't you. It was like somebody else talking. Like a officer or something. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Line stay open, and it stayed open to 8:05. Any other time, the line cutting us off at 7:59.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm telling you, man, I be telling motherfuckers like they really be listening on this phone call. But yesterday it was 8:30. I pressed the phone. They usually don't even let you go to the phone. The phone shit don't even pop up on you. You feel me? It popped up. It was like 8:30 last night. Like, what the fuck? I pressed it. You know, it was just like an office. They were just talking. A bunch of people just talking. I was just like, man, this shit is crazy. I like love. But again, like yesterday when I called you, and on the phone up, and you were still talking. I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? That don't even make sense. That's because they really listen to this shit, though.
Yeah, they interested in what we got to say.
Yeah, it is. That's just like yesterday. I know they listen. Fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just,
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
so that's why I say a lot of this shit will not change. And a lot of the higher up, they in on a lot of this shit. You know, everything. So I personally don't think it will ever change. That's like
I'm not necessarily looking for change. What I'm necessarily looking for is you gonna be that bold, do it in front of everybody. Then don't gaslight us and make it seem like it's safe to come to you.
But that's what I'm saying. They gonna let you show. They gonna let you put them out there like that until it's too much. Soon as it's too much for them, they gonna hurry up and silence you. You feel me? Or they might send somebody to try to kill you or something, or they might just take care of your issue and just make sure it's over with. But then you gonna have another issue, yo. And they're going to continue, they're going to take you back. So you feel me? Nothing will change like that. You might get what you want here and there, but for the most part, the majority of people, they're going to be frustrated.
But I think that's a limited way of thinking. I think you're talking about what has happened as if nothing can change, right? I mean, like I'm
not saying nothing can change.
I know, but that's the tone. Change. That's the tone of what everything you just said was that change is not inevitable. Like change can't happen.
I can't see it happening for like you know what I mean.
But what I'm saying is like you're negating all the progress that Harriet Tubman did. You're negating the progress of Robert E. Lee. You're negating the progress of Malcolm X. You're negating the progress of Martin Luther King, of Rosa Parks,
we came before a certain thing. Yes, we had progress.
All right, so then why do we stop progressing? It's progress over perfection, and you guys keep looking for perfection.
No, I didn't say stop progressing. Yeah, no.
All right. So when you're saying nothing is going to change, we are changing. We are progressing. Progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. In each generation, we have progressed. That's why they have to come back and squash us, because they have to slow down our progression. But what we need to let them know is that our progression is inevitable. You're going to have to keep working this hard because we're going to keep progressing. Our progression is inevitable.
I mean, you know, shit. We have came forward on a certain level. We have. And I think people need to continue to, you know what I'm saying, progress. I'm just saying, to me, like, that's just like, let me use this for example, right? That's just like them saying they want to stop the drug trade, or they're going to stop the drug trade. No, they're not.
Right, but that's something completely different than what I'm talking about. You're talking about actually the actual rolling out of justice. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the actual rolling out of justice. I'm talking about everybody taking an individual voice and choosing not to be silent and seeing what that does.
I mean, people will get hurt. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that I still feel that, oh, yeah, man, when people do that, then, yeah, things are definitely going to happen.
I don't know why you keep going into this definite. It's not about definition. You guys keep looking, and this is why people are so full of so much desperation and hopelessness, because you think you should make an action and be guaranteed a response. Life is an experiment.
No, I already know.
Okay, so then it doesn't matter if you don't definitely get a response. The whole point is just to get a reaction and see with curiosity, with childlike curiosity, what did this reaction give me?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I continue to say, I think people should continue to press the line. You feel me?
I know, but you're saying it in a way like, yeah, but it's not going to do anything. We're not going to see any difference. And I'm saying stop looking for the end goal. You can't even get to better if you don't even show the fuck up. Show the fuck up first, and then we'll talk about what better looks like. But you guys ain't even showing the fuck up. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about the population. Do that first before we talk about what type of ending we want. You so worried about what's gonna happen, you can't even.
Why you can't think about the ending while you're going through it?
Yeah, but sometimes you can. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. You're gonna have to assess when you're gonna have to do things on the fly, and when you can plan things, and not marry plans, but flirt with plans, because plans need to be flexible and changeable. So sometimes you gotta roll with it like water and be fluid. And then sometimes you can be as predictable as a worn out path. But that's not, you don't get to do both all the time. You don't get to always be fluid, and you don't always get to be ride a worn out path. Because the earth is not always.
Person is like you saying. What do you? You just saying you want a reaction, or like you
I want to make an informed decision to make a decision that's going to give me a action that's going to bring me closer to a desired goal. Right? My goal is to get here, but I'm not saying that this way is the definite way of me getting there. I'm just saying, okay, let's see what this does. Okay, let's see what this does. Bet. Let's see what this does. Ooh, if I put...
And all you can do... I just want to see what your end goal, or what you want your end goal to be, or what they're, or even if you thought that far.
Right.
You asked a second ago, you think that something about, you think it's going to, you wonder if they would change if the, when we were talking about like the confidentiality and all of that, like, and that's when I said, I don't think that too much. I'm not saying nothing is going to change. I know some things are going to change, but I don't feel that too much is going to.
I don't know why you haven't. That still.
Show up and
that still says
even
that.
Though I don't think too much, it doesn't mean that I'm not willing to continue to go out there and press.
But that's because you're putting an expectation on the amount that is still looking for a specific response.
I'm still going to push forward, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're pushing forward, but you're pushing forward with a weakened stance. You're pushing forward like I'm not going to get much. You don't know what you're going to get out that situation.
No. That's not what I'm doing. No.
Okay.
What I would do, I'm pushing forward, hoping that it goes my way. You feel me now? Of course, I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know the fucking future or nothing like that. You feel me?
Okay.
But even if it doesn't go my way, I'm still going to continue to press forward. You feel me?
Okay. All right, bet.
All I'm saying is that I'm looking for, you're right about this, I am looking for something specific. Even if that specific thing does not happen, it's not going to stop me from going forward. I'm still...
We've been on the phone for 11 minutes now, and it hasn't said the GTL is recording. I've been recording our call. I've been recording our call too. Yeah, I've been recording it too, just so I can say, so I can see the differences. Now I can start assessing. Yeah, I'm watching the time. I'm watching everything. I gotta assess everything. Gotta let everything know. Next time we talk, we're probably just gonna have to go live and do all our conversations live. In fact, you know what?
I mean, you said that what you said for partners and all that, and you might want to feel you need to correct me or whatever the fuck you want to call it when I say certain shit. I respect that about you, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to change how I talk. You feel me? But I respect it. I might not. Who knows?
I'm not asking you to change. I'm not asking you to change anything, but I'm just saying, like, if you setting up a pothole, know that I'm going to close it. Right.
Or knowing that you said you're gonna close it because you said it's close, that don't mean that's gonna close. Because
that I don't need your doubt. Again, that's another pothole. Right? That's a pothole right there. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Don't worry about it. Worry about what you talking about, what you saying about. I'll worry about the potholes I'm closing and the intentions that I'm looking for and the outcomes I'm looking for. You don't know what outcome I'm looking for, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't predict my outcome. Don't predict my outcome, sir.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I don't know. You're right. Let's clarify that right there. Yeah. But I love it though. I love it. You over here recording everything. And you make a nigga even hesitate to call now. Why now? I hate you. But I can't be too mad at you recording when we're talking on the phone and they recording.
I know.
I'm being double recording. Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch? I feel okay though. I feel okay. Like I feel really protected by my angels and my ancestors. I've been getting a lot of confirmation. Like I'm just saying what's happening. Like I'm just saying what's happening. Like I feel like addicts get treated worse than.
Oh, you feel like what?
I feel like people who struggle with substance abuse get treated worse than people with than slaves did. Like on some real shit. Like.
Yeah.
Because, like, they'll come to them for help. They're coming to the hospital for help. And the one place where somebody is supposed to care, and they don't.
And you know what I'm saying? Well, I can't speak for them. So in my experience, like, a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people that are saying that they need, like, help with trying to get off drugs and shit like that, a lot of them don't really want to get off drugs.
No, oh, yes, the good conversation. Come on, bring it with me, baby. Come on. They don't want to get off drugs? Come on, talk to me. Come on, Daddy.
What you say?
I said, come on, Daddy, talk to me. They don't want to get off drugs. Most of the people don't.
A lot of them don't, though. They so addicted to drugs. They say that because they're telling other people that, yeah, I got to get off this. This is killing me. This is. But a lot of people don't want to get off drugs.
All right, can I go now? Like, I want to turn now. Can I go now? My turn.
What?
I want to talk. My turn. Yeah?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I've been waiting for this discussion. Okay. That is so not true. You have to understand that substance.
Actually, I've talked to a lot of people.
Okay, let me stop you because you talk to a lot of people, but I've gone to school and I have over 15 years of experience in behavioral therapy. Not only talking about my infant development experience and my mental health experience, right? So let me tell you, because I've helped people with their substance abuse. They all want to quit. They do. But when you look at what led to someone using substance abuse, it's usually a hard ass life. I can guarantee you abuse was a part of it. I can guarantee you neglect was a part of it. I can guarantee you sexual trauma was a part of it. I can guarantee you some type of bullying was a part of it. If not all of those, definitely one of them in a severity. Some type of severe loss.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
This time it's 5 minutes in. Last time it was 11 minutes in. This time we're 5 minutes in. They have a hard ass life. And so you see how hard it is for her to fight. Not only does she have to try to fight the drug that she used to numb from the hard life that she had, she's got to fight these motherfucking nurses too. And these doctors. And then when baby get home, she ain't got a home to come to. So why the fuck would she get off the drug? Does it make sense? John, does it make sense? Call ended. 6 minutes in.